It was a warm day, the gray clouds that speckled the sky threatening to open up, as our group of heroes, if they can be called that, combed through the ruins of a multi-story building. As the last of their opposition fell on the floors below, a tall, broad-shouldered man climbed the steps to the roof, pushing the steel door open with force. "Hey, Jackie boy! We swept the place. Everything's clear. No more undead, no muties, no rampaging robots. Ace and Queenie are picking up any loot that's left lying about. You's about ready to go?" "You know, King, it's been centuries since the bomb dropped, so it's not likely that anyone's actually kept track, but do you know what day it is?"
According to the computer here on my wrist, it's July 4th, 2285.
Huh. Ironic.
What is, Jack?
The 4th of July. From everything I've read, this day used to mean something. Back before the bombs dropped. Back before the homicidal robots and the murderous marauders. Before the mad mutants. Before this. This festering facade of a home. This wasteland of woes. It meant something. Something about a star-spangled banner waving for the land of the free and the home of the brave. All sounds like a cruel joke for those of us barely surviving in the land of the calamity and the home of the depraved. They used to celebrate with feasts, where family and friends would come together and laugh, crack open beers.
Hey, we have those,
King said, opening his backpack and pulling out a 6-pack of aluminum cans. "You're not wrong. Toss me one," Jack said, letting his train of thought be derailed momentarily. "Thanks, King. But that's not the point. Back then, this day was about something. Freedom. Apparently, long before the bomb was even a thought, our ancestors fought for their freedom. And this day was a day commemorating when they achieved that freedom, or something. It was a feast with friends and family. Food, drinks, dancing, singing, fun. These days, well, you wouldn't even know it was the 4th of July. Unless you're lucky enough to come from the underground where you were taught the history of this hellhole, or you find books that somehow, in spite of it all, survived and could actually be read, no one knows what the hell this day even means. These days, the 4th of July is nothing more than a date on worn-out calendars that the Marauders probably used to wipe their asses. We're the children of bloodshed and dust, bombshells and rust. We know freedom isn't free." "Jack. No, King, let me finish. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. We're fighting day and night, sleeping with one eye open if we're sleeping at all, and for what? This was once called the greatest country in the goddamn world, and now look at it! A husk. A withering wasteland. Our ancestors were promised a land of opportunity, a bright future. And we've inherited hellfire and brimstone from the last will and testament of humanity." King took a few steps forward, now standing shoulder to shoulder with Jack, as he reached his arm around the young man and pulled him into a one-armed embrace. "Jackie boy, if we're wanting to change things, make this world a better place, make it live up to this legacy you're talking about, we gotta be that change. We'll have to fight like hell. That's the problem, King. Changing things could mean war." As they stood atop the ruins, looking out toward the setting sun and the orange-colored sky, the two wanderers sipped their beers as the skies opened up, rain drizzling and the distant sound of gunfire and explosions ringing in their ears. The wind whistled in the settling twilight, and for now, they could relax. But Jack's assessment held one unspoken problem. You see, if they wanted change, war couldn't be the right answer. Because war never changes.